Galactic Council demanded truthfulness. Humanity answered. Part 1. The Demand. Humanity had spent centuries gazing at the stars, wondering if they were alone in the universe. For generations, they had built vast telescopes, launched deep space probes, and searched the night sky for any signs of life. But no one expected that the day would come when the answer was not an invitation to explore, but a demand that would change the course of history. It began without warning, the first transmission arriving on Earth's most secure communication network at precisely 3:17 UTC. The message was encoded in a strange, harmonic pattern, one that human scientists had never encountered before. No nation had prepared for the possibility of a galactic message, let alone one of such magnitude. The president of the United Earth Federation, Anna Talder, watched the transmission in the security center of the Federation headquarters. The holographic image of the message flared to life before her. A deep, resonant voice, unmistakably alien, spoke with an air of authority and cold indifference. "To the species known as humanity," the voice began, sending chills down the spines of those in the room. "We are the Galactic Council, an alliance of advanced civilizations. We require tribute in exchange for your continued existence. You have 30 days to comply." The transmission was accompanied by an image of a vast star system, far beyond the reaches of Earth's most powerful telescopes. There were no threats of invasion, no mention of war or weapons, just the solemn command to provide tribute. The message ended as abruptly as it had started, leaving humanity to grapple with the reality of this unexpected encounter. Anna Talder, a seasoned leader who had witnessed many crises in her tenure, felt a deep sense of unease. Her mind raced as she absorbed the implications of the transmission. The human race had long since established itself as the dominant force on Earth, and now, for the first time in history, it was confronted with a power that dwarfed anything it had ever imagined. The Federation scrambled to analyze the transmission, seeking any clues about the identity or intentions of the Galactic Council, but there was nothing more to go on. The message had been clear, yet inexplicably vague. Part 2. The Response. The world was in chaos. News of the transmission spread across every corner of the Earth, from the glittering cities of the Federation's core worlds to the remote settlements on Mars and the icy moons of Jupiter. Governments scrambled to respond. News outlets churned out analysis after analysis, speculating about the identity of the Galactic Council and the nature of their demands. The fear of the unknown gripped the population. In the heart of Earth's capital, the Federation's council chamber became the focal point of an unprecedented emergency session. All 20 of Earth's representative councilors were present, each bearing the weight of the crisis. As the doors sealed shut, President Talder addressed the assembly with a grave expression. "We received their message, but we have no understanding of who they are or what they want. They say they require tribute, but they have not told us in what form. The next 30 days are critical. We must find a way to respond, and quickly." Councillor Lennox, a seasoned diplomat from the Eastern Bloc, was the first to speak. "Could they be asking for our resources, minerals, food, energy? It's possible that they've detected our technological progress and are seeking to extract it." "And yet," Talder interrupted, her voice steady but filled with tension, "there's nothing in their message that hints at specific demands. We cannot assume that they want material wealth alone. We need a diplomatic response that demonstrates our willingness to cooperate while also asserting our sovereignty." The room fell silent, each member lost in their thoughts. As minutes turned into hours, the debate raged on, but there were no easy answers. The Federation had no history with extraterrestrial powers, no protocols for dealing with a demand like this. A few suggested submitting Earth's resources as tribute. Others proposed offering technology or knowledge. But one thing was clear: the tribute had to be more than just material goods. At long last, after days of negotiations, a decision was made. Humanity would offer not just material wealth or technology, but something deeper, something that spoke to their potential as a species. The tribute would be humanity's Unity Project. The Unity Project was an ambitious initiative started decades ago by visionary scientists, engineers, and diplomats that sought to unite humanity under one banner. The idea was simple. Instead of nations competing for dominance, humanity would work together to solve its problems, combine its resources, and create a cooperative future. The project aimed to demonstrate that, as a species, humanity could achieve more together than it ever could apart. Humanity's tribute to the Galactic Council would not be a gift of gold or technology. It would be the promise of unity, a statement of their collective potential. The Unity Project would take the form of a massive spacecraft, a symbol of Earth's cooperation and a vessel of hope that would carry humanity's tribute to the stars. Part 3. The Unity Project. The Unity Project was unlike anything humanity had ever conceived. Built in orbit around Mars, it was a massive vessel designed to carry the tribute across the stars. The spacecraft was a technological marvel, equipped with propulsion systems capable of traveling vast distances at faster-than-light speeds, along with sophisticated life support systems and deep space communication arrays. The ship itself was constructed by a coalition of Earth's greatest minds, from the Federation scientists to engineers from every corner of the globe. The Unity Project was more than just a ship. It was a reflection of humanity's shared vision. Each section of the vessel bore the influence of different cultures, engineering philosophies, and artistic traditions. The ship's exterior was adorned with intricate designs that symbolized the unity of humankind, including a central emblem representing peace, cooperation, and mutual respect. The interior was designed to be self-sustaining, with farms, research labs, and living spaces to support a diverse crew. For weeks, humanity worked tirelessly to complete the ship. As the day of departure approached, the world held its breath, and hope swelled in the hearts of all who believed that humanity could rise to the occasion. At long last, the Unity Project was ready. The day it launched was marked by global celebrations. Yet it was tempered by an underlying fear. What would they find when they arrived at the Galactic Council? Would they be received with open arms, or would they be cast aside? The spacecraft's engines ignited, and it began its journey toward the star systems indicated in the Galactic Council's message. The entire world watched as the vessel shot into the cosmos, carrying humanity's future in its hull. Part 4. The Encounter. Weeks passed. The Unity Project sped through the void, its crew anxiously awaiting their first contact with the Galactic Council. As they approached the coordinates given to them, they encountered an unexpected sight: a massive fleet of ships far beyond the scale of anything humanity had ever imagined. The fleet was like nothing the crew had ever seen, ships of all shapes and sizes, some sleek and serpentine, others massive and almost incomprehensible, surrounded the Unity Project. Their designs were elegant, alien, and filled with a level of sophistication that made humanity's finest ships seem like children's toys by comparison. Some ships were made entirely of energy, shifting and undulating like living organisms, while others were constructed from materials unknown to Earth science. The Unity Project was hailed by a single ship, a vessel that dwarfed all others. It was a dark, imposing structure, with glowing symbols and lines of energy coursing across its surface. The ship's exterior shifted and rippled, as though it were alive, an entity that had existed for eons. A voice echoed across the Unity Project's communication systems. "Humanity, we have received your tribute, but there is more at stake than you realize." The voice was calm, almost too calm, and yet it carried with it an authority that could not be ignored. It was the same voice from the initial transmission, though now it resonated with a deeper, more foreboding tone. "You have shown us your unity," the voice continued. "But that is not enough. You must prove that you are worthy of the future you seek. A test will be given. If you succeed, you will join the Galactic Council. If you fail, your species will be removed from the galaxy." The transmission ended, leaving the Unity Project's crew in stunned silence. The Council had not merely demanded tribute. They had set forth a challenge, one that would determine humanity's place in the galaxy. Part 5. The Test. The test was not a simple trial of strength or technology. It was a test of unity itself. The crew of the Unity Project was transported to a massive arena, a virtual construct that spanned entire star systems. In this arena, they would face challenges designed to test every facet of human nature: physical endurance, intellectual acuity, moral conviction, and emotional resilience. The trials were meant to break them, to force them to confront their deepest fears and their most profound flaws. The crew battled through alien environments, solving complex puzzles and overcoming obstacles that would have been impossible for any individual to accomplish alone. They worked together, learning to trust each other, relying on their strengths and compensating for their weaknesses. But the greatest trial was yet to come. The final challenge was a diplomatic test, a confrontation with other sentient species, each with their own interests and motives. Humanity was asked to make a choice: their own survival or the survival of the galaxy's many races. It was a test of compassion, diplomacy, and ethical judgment. When the time came, humanity chose not to prioritize its own survival. They chose the survival of the galaxy's many diverse species, understanding that their future could only be secure if they worked together with the galaxy as a whole. Part 6. The New Dawn. The voice from the Galactic Council returned. "You have passed the test. Humanity will join the Galactic Council as equals." The Unity Project returned to Earth, not with the fear of annihilation, but with the knowledge that humanity had earned its place in the stars. The Galactic Council had accepted humanity's tribute, and in return, they would share their knowledge and technology, guiding Earth into a new era of intergalactic cooperation. Humanity had not just survived, it had proven that even in the face of unimaginable challenges, it could rise to become a force for peace and unity. The stars, once a distant dream, were now within reach. And so humanity began its new journey, one not of conquest, but of exploration, cooperation, and mutual respect with the vast and diverse civilizations of the galaxy.